In this video, we want to talk about hypnosis and anxiety and answer the question that a lot of people are asking: how many hypnosis sessions are needed for anxiety? For my anxiety to be dealt with, how many hypnosis sessions?
Well, first of all, let's be reasonable and say it is highly unlikely you will ever get rid of all the anxiety in your life. But if you can reduce it by a huge degree, you're going to feel better. There's a lot of anxiety out there. A lot of people are stressed for a number of different reasons, but hypnosis can absolutely help you.
Yeah, and I would say that if you think about anxiety, it's either there's this past anxiety that you just need to solve, and you can absolutely eliminate unnecessary anxiety that comes from past experiences in your life that you're just repeating on autopilot, but you're never going to fix the fact that there are things that are going to happen in the future that are going to result in new anxiety. And what you really want is a toolbox of techniques that will help you deal with it. You're not always looking for a complete solution.
That's right. A toolbox is a great way to look at this. And in that regard, you know, you could go to a professional therapist. They could put you in a trance, give you the tools to use self-hypnosis to quell it whenever you need to. Or they would probably also, if they were a good therapist, a good hypnotherapist, be able to help you evaluate what was causing the anxiety in the first place, so you can address the cause and not just turning it down.
Right. And I think that there's a sense where when people want to know how many sessions they're going to need, it's because they're probably thinking about their wallet. How much money am I going to have to spend to fix this anxiety? And so let's imagine this. A good therapist in one session can probably teach you quite a lot, maybe deal with a lot of the old issues that were causing your anxiety or the current issues and teach you techniques. And maybe more likely, you're going to show up for sort of like a fitness coach. You know, you're not going to learn one time, here's how to work out. You probably show up for a few sessions,
get some refinement.
All the different, you'll learn some refinements along the way, and then you'll be good. And if you want to carry on forever seeing that personal trainer, you can, to actually guide you through every workout, or you could just do it on your own once you know enough. And that's where I think a good hypnotherapist will work with you for a few sessions. You don't have to spend a ton of money, and then you have the tools and you understand what to do for yourself.
Right. And then it is your job to maintain, because anxiety has a way of creeping back up. And with the proper tools, you and a hypnotherapist, or you yourself, if you take the practice time and make it work, will be able to turn the anxiety down. And you've got to also realize, is there something in your life that can be absolutely changed immediately to turn this down? Sometimes we can fix things and anxiety just disappears.
And sometimes people have had a lifetime of anxiety and they're going to require a lot more work, right? So, I mean, think about the path metaphor. If you've always walked down this same anxiety path over and over and it's deeply ingrained, it might take a little bit more time and effort to switch gears and walk through all the weedy trails and make your new path where you don't have so much anxiety. So that's going to also depend. But the bottom line is, I think it makes sense to hire a professional, work with someone directly for really bad anxiety, or if you want an accelerator, like a boost in your skills. But then you should absolutely take responsibility for understanding how to use those tools in your own life on your own.
And that is the bottom line. Getting the tools and working on it yourself.
All right, so there's a couple of options for you. By the way, I am Chris Thompson from Mike Mandel Hypnosis. This is Mike Mandel from Mike Mandel Hypnosis. We teach all about hypnosis and how to apply it to different problems like anxiety. So a couple of options for you here. We have a course called The Anxiety Solution. You'll find a link in the description below, and it is a great tool for therapists who want to know more about how to help their clients, but also for you as an individual. If you're dealing with anxiety, it's a great video solution teaching you all about the different scientific aspects of how anxiety works, not too science deep, but enough to understand that this stuff is real.
No, that's important.
And then fix it.
We have medical doctors among our students, and we've had them comment on this anxiety solution, saying the science in it is so solid that they thought it was just excellent.
Absolutely. We think the best hypnosis, you combining the best of what you learn from science with the field of hypnosis, combining them together. The other thing I want to mention is that our course, The Anxiety Solution, is included in the Personal Growth membership. That's actually the cheaper way to get the course. Join the Personal Growth membership. It includes The Anxiety Solution and a whole bunch of other awesome stuff, and it's only about the cost of like a large pizza for an entire month. You can stay a member as long as you want, but The Anxiety Solution is available to you immediately up front when you join the Personal Growth membership from MikeMandelHypnosis.com. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, and good night.